Seven Siblings, the retold story of the seven Chinese brothers, by Dilan, Anwita, and Srimann.
Once upon a time, there were 7 German siblings that lived in Berlin. The first sibling was named Dale. He could hear things 99 miles away. The second brother, Adolf, could see up to 100 miles. The third brother's name was Bogart, and he had great strength. But the fourth sibling, named Conradin, had bones of obsidian.
The fifth sibling was named Edward, and he was fire and waterproof. He couldn't even sweat. The final brother, named Hugo, could fly, but he got tired easily. The last sibling, Zelig, was the only girl, but sadly didn't have any powers. All the brothers looked so alike you couldn't tell the difference. It was hard for Zelig.
One day, Dale heard the emperor yell at one of his workers to work harder, so he asked his brother Adolf to see what was happening. Together they found out that the Berlin Wall had a ginormous hole in it. They told all of their siblings. Zelig was about to start crying, but Bogart did not want her to cry. Bogart said that he would help fix the wall so the Nazis could not come through.
When he went to the wall, the emperor said that a man with this strength should be helpful in the war, but also a great enemy. The emperor decided a scheduled date for the beheading of Bogart. Dale heard his brother crying and asked Adolf to see what was happening. Zelig was about to cry because they were about to kill Bogart. But in the nick of time, Conradin said, "I will go and switch with Bogart." That is what they did.
He tiptoed around the guards. When the day came, the emperor's guards broke and twisted swords against him. The emperor said that they will burn him with lava since they cannot destroy him with their swords. They will melt him in a volcano. Dale heard and Adolf saw Conradin crying. They told all the siblings. Zelig was about to start crying, but Edward said, "I will go and switch places with Conradin," and he walked right past the guards with ease.
One day, the emperor's guards came and threw Edward in the volcano, but he kept coming back up. The emperor said that they will throw Edward over the other side of the wall. Dale heard, and Adolf saw Edward crying. Zelig was about to cry, but Hugo said, "I will go and sneak around the guards." He did, and the guards did not notice him.
Zelig was not about to cry. Instead, she was so enraged that she grew as tall as Julius Koch and as fast as the Mercedes T80. She shook all the land, and the emperor's palace was destroyed. Hugo escaped, and the 7 siblings lived happily ever after, knowing that they were safe and that they should not get on their sister's nerves. The Nazi was destroyed thanks to the siblings. That's a whole nother story. And Zelig became the new emperor.
The Mercedes T80 is one of the fastest German cars at that time. Julius Koch is the tallest German that ever lived. This time in the story was about 1940s-ish.